Hello, it's Tammy Pally, aka the Crafty Princess and Doll Collector, and this is a follow-up video for an unboxing I did a while back for this doll. She is a pull-up doll named Merl, and you can see she has a little, sort of like a sailor theme to her, and let's see her on her little stand. So this is my thoughts on this doll now that I've had her for a while. I normally rename my dolls, and I'm not real thrilled with the name Merle because it reminds me of Merle Haggard, and I have nothing against Merle Haggard, but it just seems like kind of a guy's name to me. So I do want to rename her, but nothing has quite come to mind. I really like her stock. If you saw the unboxing, and I'll put a link in there so you can see it if you missed it, she did have some problems with her little, I guess this is like an overcoat. I had to restitch on a few buttons. I thought this was broken at first, but it was not. It's just got a little snap on there. She comes with two hair bows. I like the smaller one. The other one is really, really big, and it just almost covers like her whole head. And I might be able to use that with my Blythe dolls since their heads are larger than the pull-up dolls. So, you know, that's okay with that. I think her shoes are super cute. And yeah, so her stock is adorable. And as far as the actual doll, physical doll goes, her eyes, which, let's see if you can see her eyes. The camera does not do justice to this doll's eyes. She has some of the prettiest eyes I've seen on any of the dolls that I've gotten in person or seen in person. It's just, it's hard to describe them. They're greenish, I guess, and I don't know, they're really, really pretty in person. So thumbs up for the eyes. She has a very mild face up, very, little bit of blush. I bring her back here, you can kind of see it a little bit more. As far as her hair goes, thumbs up on the hair. This is really nice. I've hardly touched it. It didn't require me to do much. You can see I just kind of finger combed it a little bit because these can sometimes get, these wigs can sometimes get frizzy if you mess with them too much. But otherwise, you can see this top part here has a little bit of wave to it, which I don't necessarily mind that, I'm not sure if it's supposed to, but I kind of like it. So it's very thick and soft, and in fact, if I had gotten this doll as my first pull-up doll, she's my third. I only have three. I have, besides her, I have Pull-Up Alice, Romantic Alice, and Fräulein. And especially Fräulein, her hair is like, wow. I will put a video I showed of her. I'll put the video links to all my pull-ups, I guess, in the comments so you can see them. Her hair is super ringlets. It's gorgeous, but you just do not want to touch it. It's too scary. Romantic Alice has some crazy hair, but it's not something you really have to worry about taking care of or not touching. It's kind of just, kind of wild, which I like. But if I had gotten this doll first, Fräulein was my first doll, Merle was my third pull-up doll. If I'd gotten this doll as my first pull-up doll, I kind of wonder if I would have gotten more in the pull-up direction. I was returning back to doll collecting. I got some of my dolls from my mother's house and started putting them in a curio for the first time, and they were all, I have a lot of old Madame Alexander and Barbies and that kind of thing. And so I started looking around at dolls again, and it was really between the Blythes and the pull-ups. And I guess the pull-ups I really like as far as they're beautiful to sit in the cabinet and look at. But this doll, because her hair's not so intensely, you don't have to be so careful with it, I might have gone more in the direction of the pull-ups. I don't know. We'll see. I'm actually going to do a video where I compare the two if I haven't done it already. By the time this is posted, look for it. But I think she's a really good first doll, and I would definitely recommend her for anyone who's looking for a pull-up that they can do stuff with. Like, you could change out her clothing very easily. You don't have to be so careful with her because she doesn't have hair that you have to be afraid of. I guess is a way to put it. And she's a very sweet doll. I could see she would look good in a lot of different clothing. And yeah, she's got a really pretty, like a red tintish color hair. It's not red, but it's got a red tint to it. So yeah, I'm definitely happy I finally got her. I probably spent about a year lurking before I pulled the trigger on this doll. So yeah, I recommend Merl, and thanks for watching. Have a wonderful dolly day.